Let's find out how easy it is to create a real work of modeling thanks to the versatility of opla clay. For this project, we'll use green, yellow and white. For modeling, spatulas, extruder, wooden bearings, the special non-stick pad, a piece of wire, a clipper, and small apple seeds. Glue with thin neck. Allegro colors, apple red and burgundy, stamp pads, brown, red, green and yellow. Brushes and shading brushes. Metal bearing. Spray opaque and some fresh leaves. Start by preparing the base. From the green pack, take a small cylinder about 2 cm and briefly work and starch it. Close the cylinder ring, flattening it slightly. Then prepare the hanger with a piece of wire closed in a ring and twisted on itself. Let's come to the leaves now. Take a small ball of green pasta between your fingers and make it flat, already given the final shape, trying to make it thinner along the edges. Take now 2 true leaves of equal size and use them to give the veins of both sides of the leaf of pasta. Gently erase and remove the real leaves. Now, with the scissors, trim the edges. And finish by gently squeezing the ends. If necessary, we can make the edges thinner. Make in this way about 20 leaves. For the whole apples, work briefly small balls of white clay of about 3 cm in diameter. Then, before they dry, slip the cloths in one of the sides. With a spatula, slightly engrave the veins. For the halves of apples, instead, start from smaller balls shaping half spheres. Engrave now the center and the holes for the seeds. With a drop of glue, stick the seeds. Then carve the edges. Create now the shades. Spread thin strokes of red, then blend with the burgundy. Last, the roses. To obtain a light yellow, mix the yellow with white. Create many small balls, then flatten the edges, leaving at the center thicker. To shape them perfectly, put now every petal in the palm of the hand, then, last, reverse the edges outside. Prepare in this way 3 petals and 5 for the largest one. With a few drops of glue, join 3 petals at the base to form the corolla. Lastly, assemble the flowers at the center. For the pistils, use the extruder mounting the disc for thin wires. Insert the cylinder of soft yellow clay and extrude a couple of inches of wires. And glue at the center of the rose. To complete, also model some small berries, adding to yellow a small quantity of white and green. Notice how soft and easy it is to mix opla. Pick up and shape small balls of clay. And engrave the center with the appropriate spatula. Now the garland assembling. Start from the leaves, gluing groups of 2 or 3 on the base, then add the apples and half apples. Finally, the roses and the berries. To make the creation even more realistic, shade now the edges of the petals, leaves and berries. with the brush for shades and the stamp pad. Also add a little brown on the center of the flowers. Let the garland dry for a couple of days, then protect it with spray finish. Did you see how easy it is to use Opla? The rapid air drying and high plasticity make it perfect for any project of modeling, as you can see from these other examples.